The debate with the Munufie Busian for your bonus type BAB. We call Bono Easter, regional chairman of NDC or a chairman UNESCO. Then someone any chairman style BAB also you know bonus type BAB. The bonus type BAB pepa. If you have Bessia. If I jamoka by or that way. If any Joyce Dzidzor Mensa. So a former ACE ambassador. Abaye and the only person in the history of Ghana that Ghana for so or HIV. A mere man HIV AIDS ambassador, Jessica Chidibano, ODBA, no, I say, you see the then president, John Dramani Mama say, John Mama and a year edge is scanning evidence. Until before 2020 election, Abaye partner, Kwame Bafabronye, Emma Mugu, John Dramani Mama and a year Lord in a Mama and Nima see Ghana. I'm an Indian way nearby. No problem. I we now was what I got in Germany. Or did the same technique in Bicotena Germany, the Codi Papa be on an hour home, Papa Pajam, the court. I'm a court Tiano. Young Cabian him 3 days ago, or last week. Johanna by a bass only a kidnapono, Togo. I made the Necosia dime beam. Ebe can send baby. I mean, a video be patch wow head channel, I buy away. Kwa Wakoshima was here by Menginindi. I buy a Yasia can who be Menginindi. And they are sorry, ya no, they have a bomb, dear Charlie, Pantoma. Or sister say, dear, the backward I want to call only Fiifi Kwatey and a warno. I just your men's idea of the banana. Maybe a boy video natural. Now, one casawati with a tea, we are Yaman answer.
Brothers and sisters in Ghana, we have all seen how hard the government is working. I appreciate that. I have a request. But before I put my request, I want to apologize officially to President John Dramani Mahama for all that went on in the past. Please find a place in your heart and forgive me. As a mother, I come to you all Ghanaians with a heavy heart to tell you to join me to plead with Honorable Fiifi Kwatey, the General Secretary of the NDC. We all know how hardworking he is, but there is an unresolved issue between us. I have been pleading to a closed door for the past 10 years. Honorable Fiifi Kwatey, please rescue the soul of our son. Your son, our son, is 10 years this month, and the boy is still in tears. Please, let's give our son the identity he deserves. I am not here to fight, but to plead with all Ghanaians to join hands with me, since my plea for the past 10 years didn't yield to anything. I strongly believe that if God-fearing Ghanaians join hands with me and hold your legs, my baby daddy, Fiifi Kwatey, please release the soul of our son. Ever since the boy turned 2 years, I started pleading. It's been 8 years pleading to close doors. Sometimes I will come to Ghana and meet you. We discuss. Then you propose a DNA, because apparently you still don't trust me that much. The DNA test is pending for the past 4 years, ever since you proposed. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. As I have found Christ and know that if I continue to live, I live for God. But even if I die today, I die for God, because my soul belongs to my Maker. Because nobody knows tomorrow, I will say, Honorable Fiifi Kwatey, please, I know that you have a good heart. Release the soul of our beloved son. I beg you. As you can see, I didn't come to fight. I came in peace, or I come in peace. Now, I will plead with all Ghanaians that nobody should make this issue a political issue, but see it from a different perspective. For a fatherless child, a child who has been crying to hear the voice of his father, put put yourself in my shoes and put your children in the shoe of our son. Anybody who will take up this issue without knowing the truth behind it, Togbe Zakaja, Mecho. If you don't know who Togbe Zakaja is, take your phone and go on the internet and type Togbe Zakaja. You will know who he is. Togbe Zakaja is the thunder god of Ngokpo, the deity that is popular all over the world. Nobody dares to use Zakaja's name for trend or for content. When I went to Ngokpo, I didn't only go with the guy who kept me in an isolation. I also submitted my issue between Fiifi Kwatey to Togbe Zakaja. Why? Because I know that Honorable Fiifi Kwatey comes from Ngokpo or Kliko. He proudly talks about Ngokpo. So I went to Togbe Zakaja and said, Togbe, I know that your son, Fiifi Kwatey, comes from your land. Prove to me that you serve justice, even though your son comes from your land. I gave this issue to Togbe Saba, Togbe Enuledo. Togbe Saba is the chief for the entire Ngokpo. He knows about this story. Toboko Kwakute Glaja Enuledo. Toboko. I discussed this issue with Toboko Kwakute Glaja. He is the overall Boko at the Ngokpo shrine. Chief Enuledo Medobena Mama. I had wanted to discuss this with the overall Mama, but sometimes I feel shy approaching her. At Ngokpo, they gave me shelter. They fed me for 5 weeks. Those who are trying to make an issue that I'm trying to say Ngokpo is the kingdom of darkness, maybe you didn't understand what I meant. And anybody, with a lie, if you don't know the full story and you just want to jump onto this issue to ridicule me, I commit you into the hands of Togbe Zakaja. But konya pete da sine Zakaja. Be amesia meke na jode nyaji. Be agadun be nye. Togbe Zakaja nto. Me ko mi da sine Togbe Zakaja nto. My baby daddy, Fiifi Kwatey. You know that I promised you for the past 10 years that I was never going to make our son issue public. But looking at how things are going, it has become necessary to make it public. Let me reserve all evidence. As a soldier, you don't throw all your bullets into the air. Let me reserve the evidence. My bullet, put it down, so that when they start backing, the evidence will silence them. Now, there is one particular person in the media who is aware of my child with Fiifi Kwatey. His name is Attractive Mustafa. His Facebook name is a blogger, Attractive Mustafa. 9 years ago, when I was going through terrible times with the pregnancy, it was Mustafa that I sent to go to Fiifi Kwatey to take some money for me. Anybody who wants to know anything concerning Ngokpo, you can go to Ngokpo, or you can call Togbe Saba and ask him if I didn't discuss this issue with him. Honorable Fiifi Kwatey, I'm so happy that Ghanaians are going to join hands with me to plead with you with the same love that you have for Ghanaians, that you extend this love to our son. If you still want to do the DNA test to be 100% sure, I am available. Thank you so much. My boss am netofa. A year and then 29th of March 2026. And I'm here sa video. Here NDC for General Secretary Fiifi Kwatey. My name is Babako. Akola no wedi 10 years. A year sa month here mo. Nyame dia koso mfie bebre. Amapa ne chewa se akola no epese ohuni papa. 4 years ago no aka say onjimi di papa nti enye DNA e ma me di asem no etu mpanifo bi enim ya ka sa pacho no ana o ka se be DNA no o se enne echina afi no nyama mi koso a akwakoye necessary se wo se me magana fo nyina ehu se me ne papa no e wo ba se de be ya echina seminti dachi aseminti ona mo Fiifi Kwatey ni pe bia kwita kumapa e magana fo enti no se me magana fo nyina aboa me ne yeso ni kotodwe ne pa ne chose me ba papa Fiifi Kwatey chawodi ma hwe ba no na de ko potinti am yesa video yi se bon a e beti ne kankan media sunje ne nam me nam ne ntokwaso enu ani
asemo they say that Joyce Dzidzor say can asem no waka di duabo nyina ta akire wadai Ghana Supreme Court me kai mere bi Ghana Supreme Court di asem odi asem we no ina san twere to say asem we ye di decision abai wa obeni ho oni ho asem na ababo akwe kwa contempt of court itachi nam say na ne mu di nsempa ga say na kambeka ebi na abai wa bwa di duabo nyina ta jo say wa wonim na ba kan asem bi kura fa ho no odo kwa ngona mamu wo so odo ko ye kwa kwatwe wo so nyame na meka ti na de Emily I say me o ma me bi wo Canada ye fe ni Beatrice maybe say ko bisa ni bi say o ye sure say abaye bibi aboko de because lady in the style now or the babiem no but me the one beautiful thing I loved about video no and say we the kind epa his excellency John Domini mama chew or panichew e me be atwam san sem we the screen so kafa ne ho no o so panichew on fan che no enti Mr. Joyce are you not sure so china be say be gina say sem o kafa Fiifi Kwatey ho no o be panichew because out na anu de ya kan say enkrofo be chi wo de wo share beni dan bi mu say de wo yesa kawa e de wo yesika duro e ma odwane ba Togo e na cross ba ho e na ko onugbopo e na furo na ko asori fie say de wo de Fiifi Kwatey mum na ba anyway e bia memtie e be duru me so me nya surprise me that me no so na me wo ba nti me say wo de ba na ba beti me abo me ahwe akora na wa abo me say dem say o chiche ne say nhira nsuo no okwa e be duru obi aso nti e ba odi free e na no de start free dey Benin e no ba ya no be wura Togo e no fi Togo cross border na no wura voter region ko no gbopo e no so free wa ko Hamburg nti say no wa say ko back to NDC akache e bia me te e be duru me so Mr. Joyce me di o ma for mame na ja yi ni nkomo ni mo busia. This is the debate with Munufie. But I say, well, I've been chilling in the comment section. Oh, so Emily, you know her personally, right? But do you think everything is okay? Because I've been watching how the girl has been behaving recently. Nabushi and for some more BBA. Among the nyente because I was saying, never be saying, say, start here. A shot kitten. But when we are a best quality, be boom. Now, be when that could now run now. Maybe me who say nipa bia on ne tie ho na o start so ye ne ma we a on we a e bi du ba bi no de nsem e ba no emwa enti moma ye mpe bibi wa onim no na wa ahwe ne obetimi aka Emily she can talk pa she know how to talk papa she talk very 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 well asemo Mr. Sefa o say this is no issue Jifa Dzidzor ni din no Dzidzor mensa abaya we or ha dwen basa also ace or bas or something also no ni ace bia no the way show keke and tell me unim na me dase uni wa munim no de I just say ya na mama ye de ne ye because ye de ya o kaka was ba bodia ndi o ka bi enye ye kesi ye kan ya no tum nyesa ahwe adakro me to na ye fere me voter regime so me nko hoda well, that is the question. Why didn't she come to say that while NDC was in opposition? Because I wouldn't know you about 10 years. Why are you now coming out? DNSC, she needs to tell us a lot of all these kind of things. But I was politics. We are politics here, ideas will be good when you must here. On phone, or can't say, we were kako, or can't ya, or can't call, or China friend of Kurana. Nobody answer, my brain. Oh, I see. So you live in the same community. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. But I say there's also a Hamburg. In Tijuana, you are born a Sicilian. They say that she say get not tepraka. Or tepraka kora. We no ye. Ba Ghana so abadam for he Ghana for madrese kama. Sebe bo mabodam mo doso papa. Madam for be bodam say I no start here. Ye na akwa enam ho kakra. Oh. Me ya na madam for ya start say the way osofo una mado preach no for Bible. Ada ko mi ofia me na mo tie be bro. Unu ya na tie si dwom no me say awate si dwom so say wa woro na ho. So di mirika kiri ye kwachi akwa no. Atiko scratches abaso. Scratches about the skin so scratches at tears so ya pepa what the tears di ma afa madam for the yi na go for do to nyoma gift your friend say Dzidzor Mensa nana bonyoma no voter region to abaye na wantima nya hwe amfa abaye ho dem fa no kwa sori fi na de go for do na me to say about na do osofo onto nyoma e
Akpe medena mawo. Akpe medena mawo. Akpe medena mawo. Medena mawo. Medena mawo. Medena mawo. Medena mawo.
All right, Abusuya, this is the debate with the Munufie. So, any comments, any suggestion about anything we've discussed today, ubetimi ediaba na yedi ho enkomo. Isan say semna me de ba en de e sem ne amu e de pa ne say ene ye that year ni na there's a swap in the vice presidency. Professor Nanaje say something because of something I'm not going to go again. Na president say at force obo adwuma me fa na ba e den na obeka. Wa twen kire den pa in the comment section no. Let's share all these kind of things together. Oh, Emily, I see. So this one is the unserious one. We not being about who said 50 not being here. This is the main decision and a debatable topic I made by. You knew Komono way home. Now, in the comment section, this is serious. Ubi amfa na venture emra. Enti abusuya ene me de besi wo hana nyame adoma wo chena 7 p.m. Ghana time. I will be live once again. Channel if any the debate with the Munufie. Enti se wo mere a if I take your time, ubetimi a share ama afoforo so ensa akabe. Yankopon eno wontina. On subscribe here so about you take your time. Subscribe. Na me a bell notification also. Send the bia me bad life and I me post 2 video bia you get notification. E wo bibia ho.
Oba mi kuma fiu Atikwa uwa ini Yesu wafami yako Afedi ya mafaini Wakumisi mi kuma fiu Atikwa uwa ini Yesu wafami yako Afedi ya mafaini you ba mi kuma fi wo.